Do you ever wake up tired, even after a full night's sleep? Does your mood feel off for no clear reason? Maybe your focus isn't what it used to be. Most of us just blame stress or getting older, but what if it's something else? What if your body isn't just exhausted? What if it's actually undernourished? Vitamin and mineral deficiencies don't always show up with dramatic symptoms. Often, the signs are quiet and easy to miss. Your body whispers before it screams, and if you don't listen to those whispers, you miss the chance to fix the problem early. Modern diets are often full of calories, but low in nutrients. Processed foods, sugary snacks, and fast meals can fill your stomach while starving your cells. Let's look at some of the most common hidden deficiencies. Iron is a big one. It helps carry oxygen in your blood, so when it's low, you feel tired, weak, and short of breath. Vitamin B12 is another silent disruptor crucial for your nerves and brain. Low levels can cause fatigue, memory issues, and even mood changes that mimic depression. Then there's magnesium, which often hides behind muscle cramps, twitching, anxiety, and poor sleep. Vitamin D deficiency is incredibly common, especially for those of us who spend a lot of time indoors. It can lead to frequent sickness, bone pain, and low mood. Zinc deficiency can affect your immune system and skin, causing slow wound healing or hair loss. Even calcium and potassium deficiencies can show up as fatigue, muscle cramps, and weakness long before you notice any serious issues. What makes all this so tricky is that the symptoms overlap. Fatigue could be low iron, B12, vitamin D, or magnesium. Hair loss could point to iron or zinc. This overlap is why these deficiencies are so often missed. But these symptoms aren't random, they are messages. They're biological signals telling you that something is missing. So, why do these deficiencies happen? It's not always about what you eat, but what your body can actually absorb. The first step is awareness. Instead of just pushing through the fatigue or low mood, start recognizing these patterns as signals. Focus on diet quality, not just quantity. Whole foods like leafy greens, eggs, fish, nuts and seeds provide nutrients informs your body can actually use. By paying attention to these quiet signs and focusing on nutrient-dense foods, you can start giving your body what it truly needs to thrive. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, give us a like and subscribe for more tips on understanding your body's signals. Blood tests can be useful, but they don't always tell the full story. Some deficiencies exist at a functional level before lab values drop outside the normal range. This is why listening to your body matters just as much as looking at numbers. Supplementation can help, but it should never replace food. Supplements work best when they support a nutrient gap, not when they try to compensate for poor lifestyle habits. Taking random supplements without understanding your needs can sometimes create imbalances rather than fix them. Hydration also affects nutrient balance. Minerals like potassium, magnesium, and sodium depend on proper fluid balance to function correctly. Chronic dehydration can worsen fatigue, cramps, and brain fog even when intake seems adequate. The goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Small improvements in food quality, sleep, stress management, and digestion gradually restore nutrient balance. As levels improve, symptoms often fade quietly. Energy returns, mood stabilizes, focus sharpens. Your body wants to function well. When it finally receives the nutrients it's been missing, it responds quickly and clearly. Rebuilding nutrient balance is not about drastic changes or chasing perfection. It's about giving your body consistent support and enough time to recover. Once deficiencies develop, they don't disappear overnight. But the good news is, your body begins responding as soon as it starts receiving what it needs. The first thing to understand is that healing happens in layers. Energy often improves first. You may notice that mornings feel easier, crashes become less intense, and your mood stabilizes. Muscle strength, immunity, and focus follow gradually. Hair, skin, and nails take longer because they reflect long-term nutrient status, not short-term intake. Consistency matters more than intensity. Eating nutrient-dense meals regularly is far more effective than occasional healthy days followed by poor choices. When the body learns that nutrients are coming consistently, it stops operating in survival mode and starts repairing again. Supporting digestion is essential during this phase. Chewing food properly, eating in a calm state, and avoiding constant snacking help digestive enzymes work efficiently. When digestion improves, absorption improves, and nutrients actually reach your cells. Sunlight plays a powerful role, especially for vitamin D. Regular exposure helps regulate hormones, immunity, and bone health. Even short daily exposure can make a noticeable difference over time. Movement also supports nutrient use. Light exercise improves circulation, helping nutrients reach tissues more efficiently. It also improves insulin sensitivity, which allows minerals like magnesium and potassium to function properly inside cells. One of the biggest mistakes people make is stopping too early. As soon as they feel slightly better, they return to old habits. This often leads to recurring symptoms because nutrient stores were never fully rebuilt. True recovery requires patience and repetition. Another mistake is relying entirely on supplements while ignoring lifestyle. Supplements can help fill gaps, but they work best when paired with proper sleep, stress management, hydration, and whole foods. Otherwise, they act like temporary patches instead of real solutions. Stress reduction becomes non-negotiable during recovery. Chronic stress continues to drain nutrients even while you're trying to replenish them. Simple habits like deep breathing, walking, stretching, or quiet moments during the day protect your nutrient reserves. Over time, the body becomes more resilient. Cravings decrease. Energy becomes steady instead of unpredictable. Mood improves. The need for constant caffeine or sugar fades. These changes aren't dramatic, they're quiet signs that your body is finally nourished. Vitamin and mineral deficiencies don't mean your body is failing. They mean your body has been trying to function without enough resources. When you restore those resources, the body does what it's designed to do: heal, balance, and thrive. That brings us to the final step, tying everything together and understanding how to listen to your body long term. So deficiencies don't quietly return. Your body doesn't break down without warning. It communicates quietly through fatigue, low mood, poor focus, muscle weakness, frequent illness, and changes in hair, skin, and sleep. These are not random problems. They're signals that your body may be missing the nutrients it needs to function properly. Vitamin and mineral deficiencies are not about eating less or eating perfectly. They're about nourishment, absorption, balance, and consistency. When you support your body with nutrient-dense foods, proper digestion, good sleep, stress management, and mindful supplementation when needed, the body responds naturally. You don't need extreme diets or endless supplements. You need awareness, patience, and trust in your body's ability to recover. When you listen to its signals instead of ignoring them, energy returns, clarity improves, and health becomes something you feel, not something you constantly worry about.